Part 2. I'm going on with my life God has called me to fulfill, full of joy, peace, and happiness that only comes from Him. Why? Because I have joy deep inside. Why? Because the Lord reigns in my life. Why? Because God is who He says He is. That's why He's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last, and my very best friend. That's why you can't have me any longer. Today is a new day, a day of new beginnings. Hey, a day of dreams coming to pass in my life. Yes, dreams, I said. Yes, today is the day I will walk. I will walk. I will face you, fear. You can't have me any longer. No matter what you say, no matter how tempting you are, I will not lay in a bed another day any longer. I will not cry those tears any longer. I will move on because fear, you can't have me any longer. I say goodbye. I say farewell. I say hallelujah. No, you can't have me anymore. I am thankful to God because I am free from fear. Written by yours truly. Look, I just want to encourage everyone the importance of not allowing fear to take hold of you. Look, for years, y'all, look, years, the enemy tried to have a field day with my mind. You know, you see this bag right here? This is something that I created within the past year or so. Well, it's been, about a good year. But it's one of my paintings. It's actually a nice big painting. I put it on a bag, right? I added the words art to it. Okay? And look, but art is a way to relate to people. It literally says adapt, relate, and translate. Look, I'm fulfilling goals and dreams that only God placed deep down inside of me. Only God placed deep down inside of me. When I was in my mother's womb, the enemy was after me. He didn't want me to be here. But God, I thank God that my mother gave birth to me. And then I lived I went from home to home. But God, He had a plan for my life. My story wasn't over. Okay. And I'm saying to you today, your story is not over. I am 46 years old and I am completing goals in my life that I never thought I would complete because I had given up on so many things due to all of the things that I had experienced, all of the hurt and the pain that I experienced, all the trials and the tribulations that I experienced, even some of the things I did to myself by some of the decisions I made. Look, today I encourage you to stand up to fear, stand up and know Christ is inside of you.